Hi, everybody. It's Diane Neto from Living in Barrie. You're going to have to excuse my cold today. I'm going to do a couple videos on neighborhoods in Barrie. I've already done the north, but I want to talk about the downtown core and around the water because a lot of people think that area is a really good area, and there has been some regeneration down there. But by and large, it's still not the greatest place. Unfortunately, there are some little pockets. So I'm going to share the screen with you and put up a map so I can kind of explain the areas for you. So over here is where the library, town hall, this whole area in here. So really down in here, Mary Street, Park Street, all these little streets in here. Now I can show you, I can do I'll drop us onto Mary Street if I can grab me. And it kind of shows you what kind of, like, it's mostly businesses now and stuff and rentals. So this is a North Restaurant, the LCBO. But the houses are all older homes. You can see even by the street. There's a lot of businesses on this street. And there are a lot of rentals, but this is almost going all commercial, as you can see here, or multi-family houses, like little buildings, right? Down here, so this whole little area is basically the commercial, and the water is close, but kind of run down, right? That neighborhood. So the other side, I'll go back to the main map if I can. The other side over here, there is a little bit of things kind of picking up, but still nothing much going on there at this point. So I'll put us on Innisfil Street. Again, smaller homes, century homes. There is quite a few rentals in there. But older homes, the streets are terrible down there. They are repaving a lot of them. This is Dufferin Street. There are some legal duplexes in that area. There's a couple fourplexes. I think there's that one's for sale right now, and it's a 4 or 5plex or something. But again, you don't see too much revitalization happening here, right? Not too much, not yet. And the house prices are way lower there, right? Because of the kind of area it is. Now over on this side of the lake, we're seeing a little bit. So on Lakeshore right here, across from the South Shore Community Center and by the GO train, they're building like these I don't know, there's 6 or 8 like townhouses with water views. And then over here in these streets over here, there is some really nice century homes that are being rejuvenated. I'm gonna try to get us on Holgate Street there. So here, this is some townhouses that went in there about 20 years ago. There's a really nice little pocket of townhouses in this area. And they're really nice layouts. They're pretty big. I think the next one's Kelly Court. And they're pretty nice in here. Yeah, this is Kelly Place and their court. So that's pretty nice. I wanted to show you over here. There's a street called Cumberland. And this is Gowan. So Gowan is right along the water. Pretty rough there. The GO train's right there. There's 3 or 4 or 6 plexes there. But here is where they're building. Oh, great. Google Earth actually has the building. So they're building these stacked townhouses, and they're saying they're going to have water views. And around this area, you can see that a lot of the homes are being redone. That one was just redone. Down, there was a duplex that sold here in the Height on Cumberland here for over $1 million. But as you can see, some of these, like you're getting a mix of some smaller, some bigger, and some of these century homes are being redone very nicely. And it's a little quieter on this side. See, there's some pretty century homes here, right? So it's totally different from the area I just showed you right by Kempenfelt Park. That south end there, over there, still not the greatest. So the other areas over here, like Brock Street, like a lot of these in here are, and Bradford Street, they're going like commercial. And unfortunately, in this little pocket, we don't really have a lot of people, like they're older homes, and we don't have a lot of people really redoing them, not at this stage anyway. And over here is another older pocket on Caroline and stuff. Now there has been a couple new builds and a couple, as you can see, same thing, right? Older, not as well kept, but then we have this. I think that's a triplex that was built. So we have a little bit going on, and some of the houses, you know, are taken care of okay, but we still have a lot of the older, dingier, kind of beat up houses here. The streets in Barrie and this whole south end, look at this. It's horrible. When you drive down there, you're like bum, 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 like it's terrible. So this side seems to be having, you know, a little bit of rejuvenation going on. This side is still not much. And the one thing you have to be aware of is in this whole area down here, which is where, you know, the library and the marina. Now over on this side, where the actual marina and the park is better than this side over here. Because here is on Bursey Street is the, it's not a homeless shelter, but it's like a drug center or something. And then there's a lot of the Salvation Army, and there's a lot of services here from the homeless. So unfortunately, this is kind of the area where they're all congregating. And a lot of it, all of these streets are going all like totally commercial. So you don't want to buy a home in there. So I hope that helps with downtown Barrie, around the water, and what the homes are like and the real estate's like there, because a lot of people from out of town think that's a really good area to buy. And unless you're doing something commercially, like you want to own a business or open a business, it's not really the best to buy a home in. Hope you like my stuff. Hit the like, subscribe, and drop me a comment if you'd like any other information for me to cover.